Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sam. If you follow my channel at all, you probably know that I have a pretty comprehensive Twice photocard collection. And since a lot of you guys have been asking, today I'm going to do a video on how to collect photocards. First off, we have first and foremost the photocards themselves. There are many types of photocards, but what's probably the most important, the core photocards, are the album photocards. So here we have So It Begins, we have from Twice-tagram, and also if you look further, you also have like, for example, Twice Coaster Lane 1. So these cards come in albums. So there's really two strategies on getting them. The first way is just to buy a bunch of albums and open them and get the photocards out. Pros is that you can actually sell the photocards for about $10 to $15 each, and the albums only cost about $10 to $15, so you could be actually seeing to make a profit. However, you have to sit on the cards for a long time because they sell, but they don't sell so fast. So for example, I have just a bunch of extra cards. The other way is you can just go on eBay and you can just look up like Twice album full photocard set, and it'll be kind of expensive, but you can find the whole set right there. But the main goal is pretty much just to collect all the cards. Luckily Twice has 9 members, so they fit perfectly in 9 pocket binders. And for anyone, like I said, the main photocard you collect is going to be the album photocards. And similar to the album photocards are pre-order cards, and these come in the pre-order. You get them for free if you order the album before they come out. There's also a bunch available online, so you can buy them. They're pretty cheap, ranging from like 10 to 20 bucks for a set. Next, we have non-album photocard sets. So this is stuff like monographs, random merch, and concert packs. So these usually come in sets, but sometimes they don't, like for example this blanket set, but usually they do come in sets, so they're fairly cheap. Usually you can buy them for concert ones at the concerts or at events, or in store, or just online. So they're pretty easy to get. They don't end up being too pricey, but just like the product, when the product sells out, it'll be a lot pricier. So I really recommend getting them right when the product comes out for the cheapest price. And you can find them on eBay, K-Pop Town, K-Pop Mart, etc. And then we have promotional photocard sets like school looks, as we have right here, Pocari cards, latte cards, etc. These are going to be available with brands that Twice is working with, like I said, school looks or Pocari, for example. And these are mostly available in Korea, so they're not going to be, you can't find them with a product. They don't come with anything. They just come as photocard sets. And usually you just go to eBay to find them. I'll actually show you guys real quick. So with these promotional photocard sets, you just look up the specific set. You can't really generalize it by saying official photocard set. You just actually got to type in the specific one you want. So it's a little hard to find if you don't know what you're looking for. But for example, we just looked up Twice School Looks photocard set. There's plenty of different options. We can do Twice Nature Collection photocard set, and you'll also see some pretty decent results as well. And then we have transparent cards from Japan. Don't just ignore this. This is a Pocari set, but it's just on the same page. But transparent card sets, there are actually prizes for Twice Japan. And you can find them online. eBay is a good place. I get mine from Japan Homemaker, who is the vendor that I buy Japanese group orders with. And so far there's 2 sets. This one's One More Time. This one is #Twice. There's probably going to be a Candy Pop one out soon as well, next couple of months. But yeah, they're also pretty pricey. And you can only get them through the event, so you'll have to buy it from a reseller unless you're in Japan and you know how to do the lottery. And then we have broadcast cards. So these are cards they give out at music shows like Countdown, Music Bank, etc. And they are really hard to get because you have to do the whole process of music shows to get one, and you only get one every time you go. So it's really hard to complete a set. Again, you could only get these in Korea, so they are quite pricey, and they do resell them online, so I'll show you guys how to do that as well. So unlike the last one, I actually only searched Twice broadcast this time instead of broadcast photocards, because some people might use only cards, like for this one, for example. And you just want to see newly listed, because I constantly check this like almost every day, just in case the one that I'm missing shows up. And they're going to be around $100 each. like this one, this price, etc. This one's actually mine. I actually have a whole set for sale, but yeah, it's gonna be Photocards. These ones are not Photocards actually. These Cheer Up ones or this TT one, they're actually postcards. So you got to be careful about those. I still collect them, but not as hard as Photocards. So yeah, pretty easy. Just look up broadcast, Twice Broadcast. And there are other places other than eBay, but I found eBay is just the best place because people post constantly and you can sort it out easily. But you can also look on Twitter, for example, people are selling them. And that is generally it for Photocard sets. Next up, we have Photocard binders. I believe these are the only official ones out so far. One of them was from the Twiceland concert. 2 are from the Twiceland Encore concert. 1 is from the pop-up store. And the other one is just available at With Drama on the website or at the stores in Korea. And these, as you saw before, are the 9 slot cards, perfect for all the members. And they are detachable, so you can add or subtract from the binder as you please. But Twice has a lot of cards so far, so I'm almost done with the second binder already, actually. I might end up filling all of these up. There actually aren't that much left on eBay, but if you just look up Twice official binder, you should see a couple. And yeah, they are quite pricey, but this one's not too bad, at least. Actually, the C one's the tiny one, but if you get the bigger one, it's this one. And then there's also unofficial binders. So these are Ultra Pro binders that you can just buy on Amazon or eBay. And just like the Twice ones, they have 9 pocket slots, so perfect for all 9 members. But most of these are going to be attached to the binder, which honestly I find better because it's more durable. But then you can't like change the number of pages per each book. And like I said, you can find these binders on Amazon. I just looked up trading card binder, and here we go. Here's one of the ones I was showing you guys earlier, Ultra Pro 9 pocket Black Pro binder. There's also picture ones like this Pokemon one if you want, and then there's the 3-hole ones like these ones. If you see right here, it looks like a binder. You can actually put these sleeves in. They come with a certain amount, but you can also expand if you want. But I do like the ones that are built in, like these Ultra Pro ones. But the top brands for these would be Ultra Pro or Monster. But I don't see any Monster binders on this search right now. And last but not least, we have card sleeves. So as you can see here, card sleeves can protect your cards. But actually what I like the most about card sleeves is they help you actually have the card fit in the binder slots more easily and prevents them from falling out. So you may have noticed that I'm using a very particular type of sleeve, and that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Player's Choice pink sleeves. And these are just left over, to be honest, from when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But they're really, really good quality. They're the best on the market, and they're really popular because of the pink color. It's such a nice shade and texture. But as you can see here, they are really expensive. They're like almost 20 bucks for just 60. So if you want to, change up, like these ones are only $7 for 60. But as long as you have Yu-Gi-Oh! Sized, let's do Yu-Gi-Oh! Sized sleeves. Oops. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sized sleeves. Then, there's a bunch, like even these ones could do. They're only $4 for 100. But yeah, it's all really up to you. But for those of you who were wondering, they're just Yu-Gi-Oh! Size sleeves. You could use Magic size, but they just leave too much space. And actually, page 2 cards don't fit in any sleeves at all. They fit pretty snug just in the binder. And if you're interested at all in starting your own collection, if you don't have one already, I actually have a mini collection for sale. So it has a lot of cards in it, but it's just basically my extra cards I was collecting before I decided not to do an extra collection because it got too costly. So as you can see here, it's missing some cards, but for the most part, it has a lot of cards. So it's a good start. You can start filling in pretty easily. It's not missing like too many things. And for anyone who feels like they're really behind and don't want to start from scratch, you can, maybe try to get this. Probably should have mentioned this earlier, but collecting Photocards is pretty pricey. So it's not going to be cheap for this mini collection, but it does give you a good base. So just have some of these sit in there and some group cards as well. But yeah, if you're interested in that, it'll be for sale. So yeah, that's basically the basics for collecting photo cards. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.